Your NBC 26 Storm Tracker forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chris Still.
A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect for much of the CSRA until 9 o'clock. In fact, just a couple of minutes ago, they trimmed some counties off that. So Aiken, Augusta, back into Evans and Edgefield, anywhere north of I-20, you're no longer included in that watch as the worst of the weather has spread mostly to the east and off to the south. But Burke County, Barnwell, Allendale, Screven, and Jenkins County, as well as Bamberg County, all still under that severe thunderstorm watch until 9 o'clock. As for that warning for eastern Allendale County until 7:15, the severe weather has moved out of that area and things are improving in a pretty big way. Here's a look at our radar tonight. We're still talking about some very heavy rain across Burke County, even some lightning in here, about 116 strikes in the past 10 minutes. Most of it in that squall line there that's outside of our area. The rain has eased up in Waynesboro, but you're about to get some really heavy rain that heads into your area in the next 10 minutes or so. In fact, let's take a look at our rain rates out there, and these are inches per hour we're talking about. Where you see that white shading there, it's raining at a rate of almost 4 inches per hour. 4.2 there. In the Gulf area, we're talking about 2 to 4 inch per hour rainfall rates. But the good news is it's only going to rain that heavily for maybe 30 to 45 minutes. So still, you're talking about 1 to 2 inches of rain where you are seeing these thunderstorms. There's a look at the metro area. The metro Augusta area will have some light rain moving out of Evans, but it's about to pick up once again south of Augusta, Shell Bluff down into St. Clair, Keysville getting some moderate to heavy rain. But we are done with the severe weather in the short term, but it's this back edge that we'll be watching as we move toward the 9 o'clock hour. Once that gets through here, that threat for severe weather should be pretty much out of our area. Should a severe thunderstorm warning be issued for your area, if you're ahead of the storm and you know it's safe outside, you can go move your vehicles inside, and that'll keep them at least out of the hail, under shelter, I should say, probably not inside. Stay indoors away from windows until 30 minutes after the storm passes, because lightning can strike well after the rain may have even ended. Here's our time lapse from earlier today. There you can see the storm clouds billowing out there today. We even had a heavy thunderstorm move through right here at Television Park, but we're going to bring it back out to a live picture and see 72 degrees. We do still have some rain falling in the Augusta area, but nothing in the way of severe weather. Right now, 73 rain cool degrees in Sylvania, back into Millen, even cooler in Evans. You're at 70. Temperatures are going to hold steady pretty much right here all night tonight rather than falling anymore. Our forecast headlines for the next 7 days: that severe thunderstorm watch in effect in the short term until 9 o'clock. We're going to keep afternoon thunderstorms in the forecast. In fact, if you've lived in Georgia very long, you know there's plenty of heat, humidity, and about 30 or 40% chance of rain every day. Well, we're going to have typical Georgia weather for the next 7 days. It won't be all that hot, though. High temperatures mainly in the lower 90s, but that's about average for this time of the year. Our forecast for the rest of your Thursday night: there is a 70% chance of rain through about 9 o'clock tonight, then mainly dry weather overnight. Low temperatures about where they are, 72 the low tonight in Louisville, back up to 92 in Louisville, over into Waynesboro tomorrow. 40% chance of afternoon storms, 93 the high in Allendale, 91 in Evans. And here is your 7-day forecast. A hot 4th of July forecast. Not a whole lot in the way of fireworks from Mother Nature. Only a 30% chance of those afternoon thunderstorms. Typical summer weather in Georgia. But Paige, we had the triple-digit heat last week. None of that nonsense for the next 7 days.
Thank goodness. At least the rain makes it cooler around here.
Yeah, it
Thanks,
does.
Chris.